Initiating startup sequence.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are now plugged in.
Hey guys, and thank you for tuning in to episode 219 of the Plug and Play podcast. I'm your host Zach, and alongside me on the couch, as always, is Tim.
Welcome, minions.
We're all nice and cuddled up. So, first half tasty treats are brought to us by...
I said it to you earlier.
Well, thanks a lot for having my back on that one.
No
Jeez,
problem,
Tim.
bro.
First half tasty treats brought to us by Stoop Citra IPA.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that it's a single-hopped IPA with just Citra hops. And I didn't look it up, so we're going to go with that. Maybe when we come back from our break, we'll have some more technical information for you. Since I bought a growler, and we are going to be drinking this the whole show.
Woo woo! Did you buy a growler, or did you buy more than a growler?
Well, I brought my European growler, which is 2 liters, and no one seems to ever check it. So 2 liters ends up being 67 ounces, whereas an American growler is 64 ounces. So I'll get a little extra if they fill it up all the way. Most places don't fill it up the way because they're on to me. But,
all right, well, cheers.
Cheers. This is awkward. All right, and it doesn't really sound that good when mine's plastic. I got the Predator Lounge.
Asus Predator Lounge from PAX.
Yep, it lights up if I flip the switch.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
That one does not.
Well, sons of bitches. I'm pushing the button and nothing's happening.
Yeah, the batteries on that one, don't get them wet. My wife set it in a bowl. And I was like, you do realize there's batteries on the bottom here? She's like, well, I wasn't thinking. And I was like, obviously not.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that ruined that cup. I think I just gotta get new batteries, but I'm not sure.
It's probably just a watch battery.
Probably. What have you been up to this week?
Well, we had Thanksgiving, and those
Gobble gobble, motherfucker!
Yep, I had some turkey. It was delicious.
I only had some. I didn't have a lot.
You're weird about food. I like food. But one of the things we do often on Christmas or Thanksgiving is go see a movie.
Or on both.
Or on both. But while my wife was making dinner, we went and saw a movie. And we being the kids, I, my brother, and my mom. And we went to Roseway, which I know you've heard on this show many times before. This time we had
They should be like a sponsor of ours.
They should. We had a Groupon this time, so it came with a ridiculous amount of popcorn, candy, and drinks. Well, actually, not so much drinks. It only came with 2 drinks, and there were 6 of us, so that was a little bit of an issue. Came with 3 boxes of candy and 3 medium popcorns. And, medium's like,
big.
Pretty big. Like, we didn't even need half of that popcorn. Like, I wish we could have traded the popcorn for more drinks, but whatever. It was a good deal. The movie, unfortunately, sucked.
Which movie?
I can't even remember the title's stupid, like The Crimes of Grimwald or something.
Oh, I want to see that, the Harry Potter one.
No, it sucks ass. Don't see it.
No, fuck you. I want to see it so bad.
That's the one movie you want to see? Okay, first of all, Harry Potter's not in it. You know that, right?
I do. I've seen the first one.
The first one was okay.
It's, Harry Potter and the Fantastical Beasts or something like that.
Yes. No, this one is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. It looks okay. There's some good special effects.
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
That one was okay. This one is not. This one's terrible. I'm telling you, it's terrible. Characters drop in and out. You don't know who they are. You don't know why you care about them. The ending, the big reveal of the ending is not really substantiated throughout the movie. It just sort of happens. You're like, oh, okay, that's how it is. Didn't really see that coming because you didn't forecast it.
So this one was Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Griswold.
And it's Griswold?
Grindelwald.
Griswold is the family that of like American or the Christmas Vacation movie.
Oh, right, yeah. See, movie makes up.
Clark Griswold, which is a better movie.
It's not. This movie's amazing.
No, it's fucking terrible.
I haven't even seen it. I know it's amazing.
It really sad. It saddens
Beasts.
me that there's all these awesome movies that you haven't seen, and this is the one shitty movie that you want to see.
Yep, I wanted to see it so bad.
I'm
going to see it.
I did see a good Christmas movie though.
Fuck Christmas movies.
But it's got Kurt Russell. He's my hero.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He's the guy who's in The Thing. He's the guy who's in Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York. His character in Escape from New York.
If you say you want to saw The Grinch, I'm gonna be pissed at you.
Well, which version? No.
The new one.
No.
The dumb one.
No. So.
By the way, I want to see Ralph Breaks the Internet also.
Let me gush about Kurt Russell, you dick. So, Escape from New York. I can't say New York. His character in Escape from New York is the basis for Solid Snake and Metal Gear. Like, it didn't influence Kojima that much.
Again, not enticing.
You're hopeless. Okay. Anyway, the
Are
movie.
you hiding in a box?
There was no box hiding. The movie that Kurt Russell was in, which was pretty good. It's on Netflix. It's Christmas Chronicles.
Oh, see, we tried watching that. Could not get into it. I did try watching that this week. Does it get better, like,
Yes.
further into it?
Yes.
I got to the point where he's like, fuck you, little kids. And, like, my fucking hat's gone. Fucking, all the toys are gone. And then I was like, oh, this movie's stupid as shit. Santa's a bitch.
He's good. He ends up, like, doing an impromptu concert in a jail cell with a bunch of cons.
So it gets better.
I think it gets better.
God damn it, I gotta go back and watch it again.
I liked it.
All right.
It was better than... I like his version of Santa Claus way better than Tim Allen's.
I love Tim Allen Santa Claus.
Oh my god, you have the worst taste.
I love those movies.
I give up. I officially give up. You just watch whatever shitty movies you want. And I'll watch the good movies. So those are the movies I watched this week. We also watched some Mystery Science Theater 3000, which I knew...
Wait. You can't tell me that this is not good. Christmas.
It was the night before Christmas, and children were dreaming of the presents Santa would bring.
Somebody's on the roof.
But this Christmas Eve,
Hey, you!
the unthinkable happened.
He kills Santa!
Did not.
Now, this night,
If something should happen to me, put on my suit. The reindeer will know what to do.
it's up to them
Let's go!
to save the day. Together,
I can't
Scott
take any more of
and
this.
his son Charlie take on the
He
biggest
kills
job in the world.
Santa Claus.
And though it has its dangers,
Okay, enough. I don't like the Tim Allen Santa. Santa Claus is lame. And the sequel is too. There's elves in...
There's 4 sequels, by the way.
Oh my god, really?
Or at least 3.
That's depressing. I saw the second one, I think, at some point. So... There are CGI elves. There's a really funny elf that has a chain.
Why didn't they just go and hire all the Oompa Loompas?
They're basically like toned down minions. They're not nearly as like ridiculous as minions. And one of them has a chainsaw. He's my favorite. Anyway, so that was Thanksgiving.
Do they kill anybody in this movie? Because in the Santa Claus, Tim Allen kills Santa Claus. He literally fucking murders him.
You should watch the Krampus movie instead. That's like evil Santa, like kills lots of people.
I love Krampus.
Yeah. There's a foreign film called
The Grudge.
Rare Export.
Wait, what?
Where Santa is terrifying, and they they find Santa's tomb and they unearth him, and he's like huge. It's a really weird movie.
We need to see this.
It's a slow build, but if you can wait like 20 minutes for it to start getting interesting, it gets really interesting.
Huh.
And it's dark. There's also a movie called Black Santa, but it's like in the 70s, so I don't think the style would appeal to you. But like Santa's like a foul mouth. He's worse than Bad Santa. Have you seen Bad Santa?
Parts of it.
I feel like you would appreciate
Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa.
Yeah, like Billy Bob Thornton is a better Santa. Even Billy Bob Thornton's a better Santa than Tim Allen.
I mean, he gets laid a lot more.
Yeah. Also, it was cool. They used Kurt Russell had his actual wife as Mrs. Claus. I thought that was neat. Although technically they're not married. They've been together like literally like 40 years or something. They have multiple kids.
Huh.
It's really cool to see a Hollywood couple that stays together.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So anyway, enough about that movie.
If they got married, it'd be fucked and they'd be over, though.
Maybe. But it's worked out for them, and they've been together, and I think that's awesome.
Nice.
Mystery Science Theater 3000, we saw some of that.
3,000?
You probably don't know what that is.
I've seen a commercial for it.
Okay. So you know they like have robots and they make fun of like really crappy movies.
Yeah.
So one of them we saw was good and one was terrible. Mac and Me was pretty funny. That episode, and then there was a straight to Redbox movie called Atlantic Rim, like a ripoff of Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
And the movie was just so bad. Like it was even hard with the jokes to be like into it. Like the lead character, you actually wanted him to die in a mission.
Wow.
He was like such a...
Wasn't Pacific Rim like the one with The Rock?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Do you know what Pacific Rim is about at all?
Apparently not.
Giant robots fighting monsters.
Oh, nope. Never seen it.
Okay. Moving on away from movies, because this is just depressing the hell out of me. We basically just...
Wait. Can you describe a movie and I'll try to guess the name? Do 3 of them and I'll see if I can get any of them.
You can put me on the spot like that. Okay. Archaeologist raids tombs and fights Nazis.
Are you talking about Tomb Raider?
Nope.
I don't know what you're talking about then.
The fights Nazis part, like everyone else listening knows who it is.
Nope.
Indiana Jones.
Oh, never seen it. Anyways, next one. 0
Um,
for 3.
Let me try to think of something more current, I guess. But I haven't seen a big popular movie recently. Okay. Man discovers a way to shrink his body and fights crime by becoming small and large and going back between.
Is this Ant-Man?
Good job.
Holy shit. I just guessed because of the name Ant.
Did I say ant?
Nope.
Okay. I was trying
Ants
not
are
to.
small, though, and he's a man. So I figured he could go big and small.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I put that
You know
together.
what?
Never seen it.
As far as I know you're not into the Marvel Universe, and that's fine. It's truly a crime that you haven't seen Deadpool because you would like
I have seen Deadpool.
2?
Nope.
Okay.
I almost watched it this weekend. My wife's like, I'm not in a Deadpool mood. And I was like, fuck.
No, I know you'd like that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, I give up on you in movies.
Oh.
So what I was getting to was on Black Friday.
I got one for you.
What?
I got one for you.
Okay, what?
6 teenagers in the 70s.
Okay.
Coast of California.
Okay.
Riding waves. Competitions. Famous. Sponsorships.
What's with the pregnant pauses?
Because I'm trying to leave you a pause to guess the name.
70s surfing movie?
Maybe it's about surfing.
Is it Endless Summer?
Nope.
Is it, you said competition.
Yes?
Is this a popular movie or some obscure thing about skaters that I wouldn't know about?
Probably the second one.
Okay. I'm happy for you. You have an obscure skating movie you like, but it just depresses me that there's so many like films you haven't
It's
seen.
called Lords of Dogtown, by the way.
I have heard of that.
See?
I've heard
I
it's
also
pretty
have the
good.
documentary Lords of Dogtown. We should watch both of them sometime.
Not until you see John Wick, my friend.
Well, then we need to plan a Friday where we can sit down and watch like 8 hours worth of movies.
There's no way that you would actually do that. I've got to pick my movies carefully, and I want you to see John Wick. Because John Wick's
If
a badass.
I get to watch Lords of Dogtown after, I will come watch John Wick.
I've already told you to give you Heroes.
Okay, but I get to watch Lords of Dogtown with you after,
Um,
and then the documentary.
okay.
The documentary.
Can I talk about Black Friday now?
Yeah.
So, I didn't do jack shit on Black Friday, and it was wonderful.
Me either.
We just sat around the house and like watched some of those movies I was talking about. Mystery Science Theater 3000. We went to see my son do his play again, this time with my parents-in-law and some other friends. And it was nice. It was nice not to try to scramble online, get some deals, or God forbid, get up at 4 a.m. and try to go everywhere and get everything.
My wife did like 10 p.m. until like 3 a.m. or something like that with a group of friends. And I was like, that sounds miserable.
Did she have fun?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. I mean, more power to you. But I bought exactly 2 things for Black Friday. One of them we'll talk about for Tech Talk, unless we talk about your thing in the garage.
Oh.
We'll decide when we get there, I guess. I bought that thing, and then I bought a game on Steam for $2.74.
What game?
It's called Techno Babylon. Haven't played it yet.
What do you do?
It's a point-and-click adventure.
Oh, okay.
It's from the same company that did Unavowed, which is a game I played this week. So, yeah. That's enough about me and my movie obsession. What did you do this week?
We did game night with my wife's best friend and her parents and her brother. So we played a lot of card games, and there's this one game I really like. It's kind of like a no holds bar Cards Against Humanity. So there's cards, and you have questions on each one of them, and everybody has a chalkboard, like a whiteboard in front of them with a little pen, and they have 2 tokens apiece. So the reader reads a question, and everybody writes the best answer they can think of for that person. And there can only be one of the same answer. So if somebody writes the same thing twice, they have to erase their board and rewrite something else.
Both people?
No, just one. Whoever was the last one to submit it.
Okay.
And then the guesser has like it's all color coordinated. And the guesser has a dial, and he has to pick which color wins, flips it upside down, and then people use the tokens to bet.
To bet on what he picked.
Yep.
The person who asked the question.
Yep.
That's cool.
And so we played a lot of that, and then we played like Cards Against Humanity or something else, and then something else also. Taboo, maybe?
Cards Against Humanity, by the way, had a pretty cool Black Friday sale.
Did they?
Yeah, they were selling all sorts of rare stuff, like way below value. It's kind of cool. Wish I'd heard about it. I would have actually watched that.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Other than that, I can't really talk about that if we're going to possibly talk about TikTok.
Which way do you want to go with that?
I'll just talk about it here. It's fine.
Okay.
So my second computer I ever built, I happened to stumble across again, and it needed a little bit of repair. So on Black Friday on my phone, I went and bought the parts needed for it, and I turned it into a little home garage server. So before we moved into this house, I was transferring all these old VHSs of family video and of Disney movies and stuff I owned, and I was transferring them into digital format onto the computer, and I saved them all on this external hard drive. But I don't like having the external hard drive sit on my desk, so it's never connected, so my son can't watch The Lion King and stuff like that. So what I did is I put it inside this computer, and I turned it into a home server that now houses all of our home videos, all of the VHS tapes from my childhood, and basically I can go and turn it on in the garage, and then I can upload any Disney movie or whatever and stream it to any part of the house.
What app or whatever on your server is doing that?
It's actually a app on my phone.
And then I'm assuming you use Chromecast on the other end?
Yeah, Chromecast on the other end, and the app on my phone is called VideoStream.
Okay.
So it will search a Wi-Fi network for any shared. You have to install a Google Chrome plugin, and then any folder you want to share, you can share through that Google plugin, and then you log into your phone and you stream it to any device. I guess you could. I mean, technically, you could stream it from your computer as well, but since it's a server with no monitor or anything out in the garage, I'm just going to do it this way. I do also have remote access to it through another program or app on my phone, so that I can actually use my phone as the monitor for it.
Okay.
So it's a pretty nice little setup. I mean, it was $25 for me to get the whole everything up and going.
Cool.
So I was pretty psyched about that. And then we also bought a new air mattress on Black Friday, which also got here on Saturday. So we got a 23-inch high, deluxe air mattress for camping or whatever. And so we set it up out in the living room, and we just lounged on the air mattress, had my son jumping around on it, and watched movies all day.
Sweet.
So a very relaxing weekend.
Wait. You watched movies?
Well,
what did you watch?
I don't remember. It was kids movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, we did start a new Netflix series called. Oh shit! What was it called? Frontier, maybe. Maybe
Okay.
Frontier.
All right.
Or it wasn't Vikings. I think it was called Frontier. We did try watching one of those something. It was a Netflix original about Vikings, and I was like, man, we watched 2 episodes. This is really off to a slow start. They have amazing design and everything like that, but it is off to a slow start. So we went to another one, and it's about I think it's the British coming into the New World, and it's a young swashbuckler from England that tries robbing a very rich boat guy. Boat guy. Can't remember what he does exactly, but he has a lot of money. He has a boat, and yeah. So it's pretty interesting. Now, Indians are fighting Indians, and there's Scots and stuff out in the woods that have tried to take over Indian territory, and they're all killing each other. And a drunk priest.
So you like it because there's people killing each other?
Yeah, and there's a drunk priest.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite parts of the sweary demo I played.
The what? The sweary demo?
Mm-hmm. The Good Life. There's a drunk priest.
So that's all I really did this week. Do you want to talk some news?
Let's do some news.
All right, Tim, what do you got in the news this week?
All right. So there was a clear winner in console sales over Black Friday.
The PlayStation Classic?
No. Nintendo set sales records over the holiday weekend from Thanksgiving to Cyber Monday, company announced. Nintendo Switch became the best-selling Nintendo console in U.S. history for those 5 days, even surpassing the Wii, which is impressive.
That's insane.
And the system was also his best-selling week ever in the U.S. All these figures are U.S. only. Overall, Nintendo sold 250 million worth of products during the holiday, including to internal sales figure. But that includes the Switch, and yes, the NES and Super NES Classics systems.
Wow.
It's also worth noting that Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee launched in the same relative period, which would help boost sales, since a lot of people like those. But yeah, yay Nintendo. Yay for not having the Wii U and actually selling games again.
Yay!
But then, speaking of the NES Classic, Sony was quick to emulate them. Maybe they were a little too quick.
Yeah? Why is that? Could it be the poor 720 quality?
I mean, 720p, you mean?
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, for a system that was like not even HD at all to begin with. What's more troubling is...
But it's bad when it has poor image stretching.
They did a bad format on it, and more importantly, a lot of the games are emulated from the PAL versions, not the NTSC or NS whatever.
NSTC.
Whatever format we use in America, which is 60 hertz. The PAL format is 50 hertz, so everything is slower.
Nice.
Noticeably slower, and that's shitty. So I think they did a really fast job on it. I also take issue with the fact that they went with the version of controllers that doesn't have the analog sticks.
Yeah, that's dumb.
And I realized that, yes, it originally launched that way, but, halfway into the console's life cycle, they hey, analog sticks would be cool. So, why not give the best experience of the PlayStation? I don't know. I was really hesitant when the PlayStation Classic was announced, and I'm really glad I did not pre-order it, just from all the things I'm hearing. That and the list of games don't super excite me. So
yeah.
But hey, if you like it, good for you.
Hey, Tim.
What's up?
You ever heard of Maglacio and Rathode LLP?
No, never heard of them.
That's good. Neither did Bethesda until they got slapped outside the face with a class action lawsuit.
Why'd they get sued?
Well, Fallout 76 is not...
It's not living up to people's expectations.
It's not exactly what they promised.
Uh-huh.
And unlike some online retailers that accept returns...
You mean like Steam?
Yeah, like Steam, Origin.
You can't buy a Steam.
Uplay.
You can't buy that 76 on those.
No, you can only buy it through the Bethesda's online network.
That's convenient.
They don't allow returns. So Bethesda is allowing returns of physical copies.
Okay.
But if you bought it digitally, you're kind of screwed. And this is not the game they promised. And it's already dropped one patch that is bigger than the actual game.
It was also,
and there's another one coming that's actually bigger than the last one.
Well, and fans were also pissed because during this Black Friday week, only a couple weeks after it was launched, it was available for $30, $35.
Yeah.
People were not happy with that.
So the thing is, I'm not surprised by this whatsoever. Elder Scrolls Online literally was a pay-to-play service where you had to buy the game for $60, and then you still had the World of Warcraft style of account of a monthly subscription.
Yeah.
And then it went from a monthly subscription to $19 for the base game and free to play.
Okay.
I mean, not free to play, but no monthly subscription. So I'm not surprised that they dropped the price so quickly. They're trying to get adopters and trying to make people happy, but you can't make people happy when you can't return shit.
They need people in the world because there's no NPCs, so the players have to be the NPCs.
They should have started the game out at $20, and everybody in the world would have bought it, and then nobody could really bitch about $20.
They should do a lot of things different.
While minor bugs and glitches are expected with the release of most new games, Fallout 76 launched with a 56-gigabyte patch that has proven to be but a starting point for the game's problems, the firm writes in the lawsuit. Gamers have tried to receive a refund because of the game's myriad glitches, have been unable to do so since they've downloaded the game, leaving them to deal with an unplayable experience until patches bring it back to playable state.
So I've heard that the power armor glitch is an actual carryover from Fallout 4. That there's a very the identical glitch where you put on a power armor and you either become frozen in place or your character becomes like he looks like he's just wearing underwear and stretched out like a creepy dude. I heard that was a thing in Fallout 4.
Weird.
So if they are just porting over code from Fallout 4, that's pretty bad.
I'm surprised we haven't heard of them before, Tim.
Heard of what?
Oh wait, this is a different one. So another class action lawsuit.
There's another one?
Not against Fallout 76.
Okay.
But the other class action lawsuit that rings a bell in modern day
Mm-hmm.
is from 2013.
What's that?
That is from Robbins Geller Rudman and Dowd LLP against EA, alleging that the company made false statements against Battlefield 4 and the bugginess of the game affected its sales.
So, did they win that one?
It doesn't say.
So there's a history of suing games that suck.
It had more to do with the effect actions had to do on the shareholders. Oh, Bethesda has apologized for the radio silence and lack of communication concerning Fallout 76 and outlined a roadmap for future fixes today. It's a little bit late.
Yeah, I'm still going to wait. Like, maybe this will be a good game in a year. I don't know. It doesn't sound like something I want to try.
Please
right
don't
now.
hold your breath, or I'll need to find a new co-host.
I'm not going to hold my breath.
Thank God. You want to do some tech talk?
Let's do some tech talk. All right, so when you're dealing with games that require 56 gigabyte patches, you will find yourself running out of room even if you have a 1 terabyte drive like I do on my PlayStation 4. I've come to the point where every time I install a new game of the size of like Assassin's Creed or whatever, Yakuza, I have to go in and delete something for it to fit. And it's just getting tiring because I'm like, well, I might want to come back to that game and I don't want to download all that again.
What is that ugly green thing in your hand?
I don't have an ugly green thing in my hand.
Are you sure?
Yes. You showed me a link that would solve my problems. It was a 4 terabyte drive on sale for Black Friday for $100 from Seagate.
Pretty damn good deal.
Pretty damn good deal, but it was some gross Xbox green. I'm like, no. So I searched for the same drive just online on a whim, and I found it at Walmart in a much more calming PlayStation Blue. Same drive, just not the PlayStation Green.
Wait, PlayStation Green?
I mean, Xbox
Wow! We just lost like all of our subscribers.
Green. Whatever.
They're
You know
like,
what I meant.
PlayStation Green, these fucking guys are noobs.
The only PlayStation Green is the money they're making
That's
from
true.
Xbox One losers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I picked it up. It's like my one Black Friday purchase, and it's tiny. It's like the size of, like if my phone was stacked twice, or like a small power brick, or super small. Installation was super easy. I plugged it in, and my PlayStation 4 recognized it right away, and it's like, hey, I see you've got an external.
Hey, thank God, I needed fucking space. Do you want me to put some shit on there for you?
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, it's the wrong format, so we need to format it. Is that okay? I'm like, yeah, format it. And it's like, okay, what do you want to put on there? And I'm like, how about all this crap? And so I actually left my house to come over here as it was still transferring everything, because it's kind of slow. I'm probably dumping over half of my 1 terabyte drive onto the 4 gigabyte or terabyte drive.
Terabyte.
Yes, terabyte. PlayStation,
Terabyte.
Xbox, they're all interchangeable, right?
Exactly.
I remember when I was so excited to get like, I don't know.
A terabyte?
No, not even a terabyte.
Oh, 500 gigs? 500 gigs was the shit back in the day.
I got like a 250 gigabyte for probably my PlayStation 3 or my Wii. Or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
I was like, I'll never fill this up, and I was right because the games were that size back then.
Yeah.
But with all these textures and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it just adds up.
I remember like somebody was like cleaning out one of their like servers one time that I knew, and they're like, I have no need for these like 4 250 gigabyte hard drives. I was like, oh, I will take them all. It's like 4 of them. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I will never fill this shit. I was wrong.
Yeah,
I was very wrong.
I mean, 10 years from now, we'll look back at terabytes.
Yeah,
How
terabytes. Jesus Christ, that's Fallout 89.
My toaster has 3 terabytes.
Fallout 89 just dropped a 17 terabyte patch.
I don't know, man. With this Fallout, I don't know if there will be an 89.
That's true. They should go back to 69. Bow!
AO for adults only. So anyway, I mean, I just got it, so it seems to be working fine. It was very plug and play. I'll say that.
Yes.
It only has like literally one port to put the USB in, and there's no LEDs.
That's what she said.
There's no. It's a plain box, one input.
That's
Plug
what
it
she
in.
said.
It does what it needs to do. Plug and play.
Yep.
All right, let's take a break.
All right.
Refill our glasses, and we'll come back. We'll do some Kickstarters.
All right, sweet.
Talk about games we're playing and what's coming out. Because there's a lot coming out.
Holy
It's the
fuck.
season for games to come out. We'll be right back after this.
Rockbuster's DX Director's Cut Switch.
Spoiler.
Sorry. And we are back. Teacher Sheet's back in hand again. Tim did not look it up.
Son of a bitch, you're supposed to remind me.
Yeah, I forgot until right this second.
So, do you remember what the beer is called at least?
Nope.
I think it was Stoop Citra IPA. That's STOUP. You don't have to look it up.
Oh, I'm looking it up.
Okay. There's nothing better than people listening to someone actively looking at
Oh, no. We're done. It's got a 4.02 out of 5. Beer Advocate score rating, hailing out of Washington State.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 5.9 ABV. It's rotating.
Okay.
It's a sunshine in a glass American style IPA. Citra IPA designed to be a light and bright in both color and body.
I would say it's bright.
I would say so as well. It is silver medal.
Is it
winner.
single hopped Citra?
Huh?
Is it single hopped with Citra hops? Doesn't say.
I don't see that.
Well, the Cascade hops are really popular in this region, but
It's
the fact
50
that
IBU, so yeah, probably. Dose of Citra hops. I don't know.
okay.
Anyway.
Oh, that's more information than I had at the top of the show.
Yep. Anyways, you don't want to kick it, do you?
Let's kick it. You aren't ready.
No, I just deleted that. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey Tim, you want to get minty?
Let's get minty fresh.
All right, let's get minty fresh. In the Mint Tin Mini Skullduggery, it's the Mint Tin Mini Skullduggery.
Did you say mitten?
Mint Tin
Mittens?
Mini.
Is this it's like something to keep my hands warm?
No, Mint Tin.
Mm-hmm.
Like a mint tin, like after you're done smoking a cigarette, you know, like
Altoids?
pop a mint, yeah, like an Altoid. Yep, one of those. But this has got sugar skullduggery in it. I'm gonna go ahead and let them talk about it.
None of those things you said made
Hi,
sense.
I'm David. Thanks for checking out the Mint 10 Mini Skullduggery Kickstarter. It's another tiny game from us. It's 1 to 4 player with a really fun solo mode. Plays in about 10 to 20 minutes. Let's take a quick look at the components. We've got Chessex dice. We've got little stone skulls, little glass crystal skulls, and that'll be a custom coin. Thanks for checking this out. Hi.
That's it.
I'm David.
Wow, that's a short video.
That was a very short video. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to tell you right now they're looking for $6,500 US.
I think I should explain a little bit since our listeners don't have the visual.
I'm going to explain the game.
Okay, good.
Yeah. They are currently, I should say, at 14,344. So it's fully backed, 753 backers, 10 days ago. So you can get in on this, and I think we should get in on this one. So the game plays out like this, guys. It's literally an Altoids can with a skull, some claws on the front. You open it up. There's a glass skulls and then black rock skulls. There's dice and there's a coin on the inside. How the game plays is you choose a spirit number for the dice.
Okay.
So in the example, they chose 3. So if you roll a 3 on one of the dice, that's 1 point. If you roll 2 threes, that's 5 points. If you roll 3 threes, that's 10 points. You can obviously change the number. Shatter Spirit die with your crystal skull at the end of your foe's turn. Force them to roll with fewer dice. In the above 5 points became 1, and since a spirit dies, it's still showing. So basically, you keep going until all of the other person's skulls are gone. That's their life.
Okay.
Then you're dead.
Okay.
Then your skull is gone. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can play. Like triples are powerful. You can return your crystal skull from the eternal realm and get points. But if you can't take advantage of a triple, the hourglass comes out, and the spirits will threaten to rain skullduggery down upon you all. If you don't banish the hourglass and think you can push your luck, it's kind of confusing a little bit. But here's another one.
Hi, welcome to my quick run-through of Mint Tin Mini Skullduggery by...
Oh, that sucked. I turned my phone sideways. This is 12 minutes. We're just going to kind of just power through.
No,
we're just going to kind of power through a couple little...
No, this is a bad idea, Zach.
Any points. You collect points if you roll 5s. This isn't 3 of a kind, so
Zach,
nothing
this is
triggers
boring.
on 3
No.
of a kind.
Just hold on.
This isn't a low or a high straight, so nothing triggers here.
This
And we'll
is boring.
have your crystal skull. You can collect back your crystal skull from the ethereal realm, which
So
he's
see,
going to do
you got
now.
3 of them.
If
Collect
you
your skull back.
already had his crystal skull and
No one can see what you're showing.
player 2's looking
That's
good. now,
dice
isn't it? Oh, yes,
sound.
look. Player 2's turn.
There's skulls and there's
Oh,
dice
wow.
and there's
There's
a game
more
and there's
dice.
points.
So he's got a double.
All right.
I think if you're interested, check it out because it's not going to translate well in a podcast.
Very true. It's called Mint Tin Mini Skullduggery. Backing levels are as follows. $13 gets you 1. 22 gets you 2. Big Granddaddy of them all is $89.
That's
it's
it?
a 10-pack
Wow.
for $89.
That's,
There's 12 backers at that.
yeah. I mean, you could do a small game store for that.
Exactly.
Well, it's interesting you got a dice game because I've got a dice game too.
What are you playing?
It's called Dicey's.
You suck.
The Dice Revolution. And mine's cooler than yours because it's got RGBs. So these dice are smart connected dice. They have 6 faces. Each face is a screen. And the 6 screens are composed of 148 RGB LEDs. So I'm going to let them talk about more what they do with these LEDs in this video.
I can't afford one.
Play with your family or friends, combining a traditional dice and the digital world. Dices is a connected dice that interacts with the game to which it's connected on any platform, smartphone, PC, or tablet, thanks to Bluetooth technology. With its 25 LEDs on each face, Dices is the most customizable
LEDs?
dice
I've
in the
never heard it called
world. Perfectly balanced. It will offer a perfect throw. With its smart movement detection, it knows what face is played, guarantees fair play, a game without cheating, and can thus be used for multiplayer online games. This 3/4-inch size dice can be carried anywhere with its own portable charging station. Choose your game. Dices will adapt itself and display the dedicated faces. Change players, Dices will change color. Bring your favorite games and have fun thanks to Dices. Dices is shockproof and can be thrown on any surface. Dices can be used with any compatible application and even without an app. Thanks to its 148 multicolor LEDs, make Dices
LEDs.
your dice. Personalize it the way you desire.
They just drew a happy
It's
face on them.
limitless. Play for real.
I'll bet we could design a Triforce.
I bet you could. So how many Dices do you get in the Dices pack?
It's not clear on that, but I think in the video it looked like about 5, maybe. So for $37 you get 1 Dices plus a mini charger. And again, it doesn't say how many dice are included in the Dice's trademark mini charger. For $37, that's not, you can't afford that?
I was thinking it was only one of them.
If it was just one, you are correct. But like the next level is 2, and that's 67. They don't really have one that says 5 or, well, they do have 5, but that's like the huge level. Poker kit, 5 dices. You're a poker fan, you want to play poker and every other 5 dice board with friends. You refuse. Yeah, you might be right. It's kind of unclear.
It's very unclear.
So if it is in fact charging per actual die, then the 5 pieces would be $171, which is insane. Like, I don't know what you'd do with just 1 dice. That was cool.
I'm gonna message him right now.
It's super confusing. So yeah. So it looks like 5 dices and a docking station would be about 160, 170, depending if you got the super early bird or the early bird. Going up to the top level, 3 times 5 dices plus they call it dices, but it's spelled with 2 E's. I'm saying dice.
So weird.
Dices. It's a cool looking product. Like these faces, like literally some of them have like hearts on them or happy faces or other designs, or sometimes they just look like regular dice, but they change color, so that's cool. Anyway, the 3 times 5 is $429, so that's quite a bit. It's got 21 days to go. They were asking for $56,000, and they're about halfway there with $25,000. They probably just launched since they only have 20.
1 Dices is 1 unit.
Oh, that's bad.
Well, wait, hold on. We'll
what's
think
one
about proposing a further discount for more than 5 dice.
Okay, so I think you're right. So if you wanted a set of like 5, it'd be like 160, 170.
Fuck that.
And I guess the docking stations, like if you bought one dice, would it be like this really long docking station with just a bunch of empty slots?
I guess, right?
Anyway, it's a weird product. Kickstarter's a great place for weird products, and I thought it was interesting, so there you go. Dices or Dices, the Dice Revolution. Check it out on Kickstarter if you're interested. What's your next one?
I'm still reading your fucking dices, dude.
You
He's
need to get
blah,
off of
blah,
it.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
I'm done. I'm moving on.
Oval.
Yes, tell me about Oval.
Oval is redefining what it means to be a smart lock. I'm going to go ahead and let them talk about it.
Okay.
Maybe they're not going to talk? I think they
This
talk.
is Oval,
Hi, Oval.
the smart lock designed with you in mind.
Fuck yeah.
Oval has revolutionized the way you lock your door and redefined the way you access your home. Oval works perfectly from the inside and outside of your home, simplifying your daily routine. Don't be weighed down by bulky sets of keys. With Oval, you can access your home with ease.
They're putting their fingers on it.
Keys and E's. Yeah.
Oval's guest mobile key features offers the convenience you need with a security you can trust.
How'd the dog get out?
Eliminate the hassle
They
of
were
lending
speaking behind
keys
him.
with Oval's one-time passcode feature. Have peace of mind with Oval, knowing that your loved ones are home safe.
She's at home. Oh.
And she's safe.
She knows who's coming home.
Forget your phone? No problem. Oval can be used by simply tapping the key fob for quick access.
What if you
Oval
forget your
keeps
key fob?
you and your family safe and secure.
He must be a
Oval's
burglar. He's got
modern,
gloves on.
sleek, and unique design is the trustworthy addition to your home that you can rely on.
It is kind of a black blob.
Conveniently
Fuck you, I
use
like
Oval without running the app during the times that matter
it
the
looks
most.
If you like black blobs,
Yeah. Or silver. Or gold.
just not brushed satin nickel.
Take control and ease your mind with Oval. Back our campaign today.
They don't do a really good audio description of it. Like, they show a bunch of kids coming up and like tapping it with their fingerprint or
Yeah.
tapping a code in. So it's a smart lock for your
It's a smart deadbolt lock.
deadbolt. Yes.
Yeah.
What I've always wondered with those systems is, what if you forget you lock the bottom lock?
It's like my house, I don't have that. I don't have the bottom lock on any of my doors.
Interesting.
Wait, I do.
What about your back door?
I do on one of them.
That's awkward.
Yeah.
Just on one.
Just on one.
Okay.
I think no, actually, yeah, I do.
How much is an Oval?
An oval is. Did it already end?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Oh nope, it did not. Okay.
Okay.
$99 US.
Okay.
And it also gives you the oval lock plus 2 oval fobs.
Okay.
$149 is the Kickstarter special. So that's the early bird, the breakfast special as they call it. The Kickstarter special is $149. A savings of $100. So there's $128 at the breakfast special, which is $150 savings. Cyber Week special, 2 of everything, two of oval locks and 4 of the fobs for $200. And big granddaddy of them all, $9,900. The multifamily integrator special.
Okay.
Is your household more than 2 or 4 doors? Do you need to supply a condo building or a new building project? With this pledge, you'll receive 100 Oval smart locks, 200 key fobs, and even access to an integrator IPA or IPI.
Integrated
API.
IPA. Next
API.
week's Tasty Treats, the Integrator IPA.
We need that. Yeah, we do. API. With this bulk purchase, you're saving over $15,000. But note, shipping costs will be calculated based off country of receiving. They spelled choose wrong. But choose from any of our 3 colors. It's 100 oval locks, 200 key fobs. So yeah, go ahead and check out Oval.
All right. So I'm really curious to see what you think of this. I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to let them talk about it. Whenever.
This isn't a power glove, you're dick.
The gaming industry is growing bigger and bigger every day. Millions of people are using a computer mouse for gaming and encounter the discomfort of high friction against the mouse pad and the lack of stability while maneuvering the mouse. Because of this, gamers around the world are performing worse and suffer from injuries. Hello, my name is Oscar and I'm the founder and CEO of Flashy Gaming Group. As a gamer at a high level, I always look for ways to improve my gameplay and to prevent me from getting injured. During the last 2 years, I've tried to find a solution for the problems that gamers encounter every day while using a computer mouse, and I'm so happy to finally present the world's first patent-pending, performance-enhancing gaming glove.
This guy's a fucking noob.
Would you wear that?
The Flashy Gaming Glove consists of 4 key components: the gaming sleeve, the friction reduction, the angle improvement, and the rotation support. Compression sleeves have been used for a long time in many sports, for example basketball. The reason for this is that studies show that compression sleeves help with blood circulation, body temperature, reduce muscle stress, and faster recovery. With all these benefits, we believe that our gaming sleeve will be a key component.
Are you saying esports isn't
it? To me, it makes no sense that gamers are playing with a computer mouse that has a low friction against the surface, and yet their underarm and their wrist have a high friction. With the Flashy Gaming Glove, you don't have to worry about this problem. The underside is covered with Teflon, the same friction-reducing material that you usually find on the underside of your mouse. This means that you will finally be able to become one with your mouse and move it easier than ever before. Today's typical use of a computer mouse does not provide you with a healthy angle for the wrist. This leads to poor mouse movement and in turn injuries. Flashy Gaming Glove has a built-in incline that always provides you with an optimal angle towards the mouse.
You love
Finally,
LEDs.
I'm so happy to present the world's first
like Iron Man LEDs for your arm.
Precision is extremely important while you are gaming.
Oh my
and
god.
the rotation support provides you with a control movement for perfect precision.
Oh my god,
and
can we
once
stop?
again,
This
reduce friction.
is worse than the fucking Santa
On top of that,
Claus.
you can get it in different sizes and 4 different colors.
4 different colors.
Blue, green, and
It's
white.
got Xbox green.
If you want the world's first
Plug and play
performance-enhancing gaming glove that is also beneficial for your health, then back us, so we can get the production.
Nah, fuck this guy. I'm done.
All right, they are looking for $11,005.
Oh yeah, because that 5 is gonna fucking set them over the goddamn.
They're out of
edge.
Linkoping, Sweden. They're currently
Roger, go smack them, please.
They have 7,452 with 95 backers. That's a lot for $7,000.
Is a lot.
So 29 days to go. It just launched. You get a high five for $1. So you can get just a sleeve. Remember, this is a 4-part system. Get just a sleeve for $19.
Just a sleeve.
Just a sleeve. 2 sleeves for $50.
When do I get the LEDs?
So I'm trying to figure out where you get the whole system. Glove plus designer sleeve, $65.
Okay.
Kickstarter discount, if you miss early bird, would be $79. So it's not, I mean, it's kind of expensive, but not. Okay, moving up to the top level, you got the Flash Diamond Coaching Edition. Nope, that's actually not the top. Never mind. Flash Elite Headquarters Edition will fly you in from anywhere in the world. Travel costs of up to $1,000 is included to the Flash headquarters in Sweden. Arrange accommodation and food of your choosing. Together with you, I'd be like, I only want puffer fish from Japan. Together with you, we'll design a custom-made Flash gaming glove and a matching designed gaming sleeve. So you really want the plug and play logo? You can make that happen.
Fucking sweet. For how much?
$4,000.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid
to sell
as
some
shit.
more RVs. You will choose materials, colors, designing, names, and many more features. You also get 3 days of personal coaching at our headquarters from the Flash Gaming Group founder, Oscar, in your preferred game, so you can return. I want to learn more about Stardew Valley. And you can return home and elevate your gameplay to the next level. And we'll list you support on our website. Actually, it doesn't say you get a... No, you get, I guess, 1 custom glove. Okay. There's 5 left of 5 of that. So that's Flash. I doubt any of you are interested, but if you are, that's Flash with an E at the end. So that's my Kickstarter, my last one. So with that, let's talk about games we've been playing.
Tim, what have you been playing this week? Wait.
I didn't play with any gaming glove on. I'll tell you that. But wait, what?
Sure?
Yes. Why am I waiting? What am I waiting for? I don't want to wait. I'm impatient. Why am I waiting? Literally, what are you
Hey
typing?
Google, what's on my calendar today?
Today at 6 p.m. you have anniversary dinner.
Ooh, we need a reservation.
Why am I... What are you playing right now?
Look at this. It's Poppy in VR.
No one can see that. You're such an idiot right now. No one can see what you're showing me.
Okay.
Literally, no one can see Poppy in VR.
What about this? Hold on.
I'm going to take your phone away. This is the point where Zach checks out, and I just want to end the podcast because he doesn't care anymore.
Dude, it's like... Okay, this is where I played. Skibbity challenges.
You let me know when you're ready to come back to the podcast.
Alright, I played some games this week. What did
You
play?
played a game.
I played some games. What did you play this week?
No, let's all guess what Zach played.
Okay, guess. Guess.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yep.
Did anything, like, new happen?
Yeah. Fucking boy got stolen.
You lost your boy?
Not my boy, John Marston's boy. So if you guys are, like, fans of Red Dead Redemption 1, John Marston is the main character. He fucking lost his boy. The guy's a fucking idiot. He literally lost his son. Just was like, "Nah," and then his son,
that's kind of the whole
gone.
plot of Heavy Rain.
I could never get to that game.
That would be an awesome streaming session, like making you play that game.
That game sucks.
The first 20 minutes is literally you getting up and brushing your teeth and shit.
And then you're like on like a police fucking scene.
There are multiple characters, yes, but that takes a while to get there.
Yeah, I made it to like the third character.
Oh, you played it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I own the fucking. I bought the PS3 and it was like everybody's like play Heavy Rain. Made it to the third character. I was like, fuck this game. This game is stupid as shit.
So side note, Detroit Become Human is on sale digitally on Amazon for $20.
$19 too much.
I've heard so many funny things about this game. Like the only difference between like robots and humans, they have a little glowy thing on their neck, and you can just take the glowy thing off whenever you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's so dumb.
So they just look like humans then?
Yes, if they just pick off the little glowing decal on their neck.
Oh my god.
Which is stupid.
So
I played the demo of the game. It does look beautiful.
I did get to a new town in Red Dead Redemption 2. The future town.
What?
Yeah.
This is like a World Trade Fair thing, or
no. How's
it a future town?
This is the town of the future, man. It is. They've got a San Francisco-esque tram system.
Okay.
That runs through a city, and my horse is like, "What the fuck is that? I've never seen electricity before. What type of shit is this?"
Why is it all futuristic?
It's a coal town, man. It's like a mining town. So
they have money.
Yes, they're very sophisticated in this town. They don't like my kind. And I almost had to kill a kid. I'm trying to track down our kid. I almost had to kill a kid. It's very contradictory. It's I don't like this place.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like your speed.
No, I'm not about this life. Like, I need to get back into the Wild West. And this is legitimately like smokestacks of just black fucking smoke. So the sky is like dark while you're there. Like, you can see the sun kind of trying to shine through. It's fucking dark.
Weird. So it's like San Francisco looks right now.
Yeah.
With the wildfires.
That's a little close to home, too close to home, but yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm still loving it. Apparently I'm starting to get to like where the story starts to progress really quickly. Okay. So we'll see.
So would you say you're halfway through it?
I think last time I checked it said like over halfway, but
you've been playing a fair amount then.
I have, but I've also been like the past like I don't know, couple hours I've been mainlining it. I'm gonna start going back and doing some of the sideline stuff and just like hunting. Just like literally spending hours of hunting. Oh, and Red Dead Redemption 2 Online just came out, and there's the Battle Royale and just a random like explore the world with your friends mode.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool.
That's weird. There's a Battle Royale mode, but
yeah,
I mean,
that's
everything
dumb.
has that.
Knife and arrow, maybe.
There's only 2 weapons.
I think so.
That's interesting.
Yeah. What have you been playing?
So Darksiders 3 came out this week.
Okay.
Been looking forward. So it's the third in a series of a story about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
So there's one more to go.
Maybe. Like it's almost a miracle this game got made at all, because the first 2 were made by THQ, which went bankrupt, and then THQ Nordic bought all their properties. The development team.
Nordic bought it, right? Wasn't it just Nordic, and then they like bought the name THQ?
Yes, probably.
I can't remember.
But they are now THQ Nordic. Gunslinger Games is the development team that is comprised of several of the members of the original Vigil team, which made the first 2 Darksider games. But it's a much smaller crew. I want to say under THQ they had a bigger budget, obviously. Probably like, I'm guessing like a 200-person team. They're now down to 60, which is not, substantial, but it's not AAA level. So the game has a lot of hiccups, especially in the PC version from what I hear. PS4 version doesn't seem as bad as far as stuttering and frame rate loss, but yeah. So the first 2 were like kind of like God of War or Zelda as far as combat. This is more of Dark Souls, and I'm not a fan of like, just watching your opponent and dodging at the right moment and then striking. I just want to like hack and slash and like I like the style of the first 2. So I'm struggling with that because I don't play a lot of Dark Souls-esque games. Like I've tried a couple and they just like I don't have the patience for them with my limited amount of time. I'm into the lore of the game, and the lore is still up to the same quality of the first 2, but I'm only a couple hours in. I can tell it's not going to be my favorite in the series. I'll say that. Also, Fury's a very one-dimensional character. She is just mad all the time. She's basically you, but female. So
nice. Me with tits. I like it.
But Death and War were more interesting.
No,
they were. Sorry. I also played. I finished Life is Strange episode 1 with my daughter.
Okay, how'd that go?
I had to make some tough choices, like
what?
To steal or not steal, basically. And it turns out, like, the act of stealing, even though I was in a desperate situation, my little brother like noticed that and stole something else because based on my behavior.
That's
so, like,
dumb. Don't copy me.
And yeah, it's kind of cool. Like they're going through like the Oregon coast right now, so that's neat.
That's cool.
And they did a pretty good representation of what the dunes look like at the Oregon coast with the grass and everything.
Oh, nice.
So I like that. I'm not going to get into story elements too much, but yeah, my daughter enjoyed it, and I don't know when episode 2 is coming out. I don't know if they've announced that. But I finished that, and I'm really looking forward to episode 2. I'm going to try to play this one episodically as it comes out. I didn't do that for Life is Strange, the first one.
Nice.
I kind of played it after it all came out.
Yeah.
And
Did you hear about Telltale?
No. What?
So, Skybound Games actually did officially get the title The Walking Dead from Telltale Games.
Okay.
And they have hired back a fair amount of the Telltale employees to finish the project out.
Okay.
So, that's kind of cool.
Oh. Good. You'll be able to play was it the 3rd season or 4th season? 4th. Because I think 2 episodes are up?
I think 1 or 2, yeah.
And they're playing on 4?
4 or 5, yeah.
I want to say 4. The other
I feel
game,
like you're right.
The other game I played a bit on Black Friday. Actually, side note again, the reason I was playing on my PC is because my wife was playing Tetris Effect.
Ooh.
She took over for like 2 hours, so I couldn't play on the main TV.
That sucks.
It's okay. Like, my wife never plays games, like, ever, like, at home. So I was like, hey, this game's really cool. I couldn't convince her to put the VR helmet on. And me and my daughter were both like, it's so much better. She's like, no, it's like too much. Like, there's already so many things going on the screen. I just want, like, she would be happy, honestly, with, like, literally Game Boy Tetris. Just the basics. Just like, do, and then...
Fucking love that game.
It's classic. It's good. I'm not going to knock it. But Tetris Effect has, like, shit flying everywhere while that's going on, and like really cool music, and it's an experience. It's not just the game. It's like Luminous but Tetris. So anyway, she played that for I want to say like 2 hours, and what she ended up liking more than the story mode is the challenges. There's several types of challenges. One, like, there's an infinity mode. There's one where you try to get the highest score in 3 minutes, or certain, and then there's one where the rules change. So like it'll flip the board on you, or it'll be upside down, or there's these weird pieces that aren't normal pieces, like little like deformed blocks. They make it really hard to stack. So she was playing a lot of that, and while she was doing that, I wanted to game too. So I went over to my PC and I played some more Unavowed. And what I really like about Unavowed is a point-and-click adventure game. It's a fantasy, contemporary urban adventure. So think like magic creatures loose in the modern world. But what's cool about it is there's this team of like paranormal investigators or whatever, some of you have like superpowers and some of you don't. But what's cool about it is there's very distinct chapters. Like you're going to go investigate this, and then that's over. You come back to headquarters, you talk about it. Then you go investigate this. And so it's like little bite-sized chunks. So you can do like, I did 2 adventures. Like we exercised some poltergeists in this house, and then we went to a different area and did something else. So it's just neat to have like a little bite-sized adventure within an adventure. Like the whole game is about retracing your steps because you were possessed by a demon for a year.
Nice.
And you don't know what you did while
I
you
agree with this.
So it's a really cool concept. You don't know what you did for a year while you're possessed, and you're kind of like uncovering like people recognize you and you don't recognize them because you were possessed, and they're like hate you and stuff. You're like, well, what did I do? And they're like, you know what you did. I'm like, actually, I don't. So it's really neat to investigate
like me on Saturday morning.
Investigate yourself in that way. So it's a cool concept, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Like I said, I played 2 adventures, and I'm about 2/3 of the way through. I think I have like 3 or 4 more mini adventures before like the final scene is going to come up. So I'm enjoying that.
Nice.
And that's what I played.
Sweet.
We got more games coming out though. A lot of games coming out toward the end of the year. You want to talk about them?
Your wife just messaged something weird.
I'll check it while you talk.
99 Vita's Definitive Edition Nintendo Switch, Darksiders 3, PC, PS4, Xbox One, Floor Kids, which sounds a lot fucking better than Darksiders 3.
I might have short sold it. I still like it.
Nope. Red Dead Online Beta version, Xbox One, PS4. Spin Tires, Mud Runner.
So wait, back up. Are you going to play Red Dead Online?
No.
Not even to try it?
Probably not.
Okay.
American Wild Switch. This War of Mine Complete Edition, Nintendo Switch. Artifact, which is the Dota card-based game.
Whatever, they wouldn't show us their game.
Exactly, screw them. PC. Horizon Chase Turbo Switch, Xbox One. R-Type Dimensions X Switch. Abzu Switch.
That's a good title to go on Switch. That's where you like explore underwater.
Oh. It's like the submarine game?
No, you're just like swimming around in fishes. It's pretty.
Huh, cool.
It's a good game for Switch.
Akihabara.
Mm-hmm.
Feel the Rhythm Remixed.
Feel
Switch.
the rhythm.
Animal Hunter Z Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Asterix and Obelix XXL 2 PC, PS4, Switch.
That's an
Xbox
awkward
One.
title.
It's a very awkward title. Cattails Switch.
Crimson
Keep. Woohoo! It's like a Tails from Sonic. Crimson's Keep Switch. Dexterrip Switch.
Who's that? Like Dexter the Killer?
What's that?
You know Dexter?
I know Dexter. Okay. I was just kidding. Dexter's like the guy in the like white jacket.
You like Dexter?
Yeah, he's like a. Is he like a doctor?
No, he's a serial killer who kills serial killers.
I know, but he's like a.
No, his day job is he's like a CSI investigator,
that's
basically.
right.
He's an expert on blood spatter. Like you would like the first 2 seasons.
That's
I know.
right. All right. Fighting X Lair. I read that as lawyer, but it says Lair. PC. Jelly Break Switch. Gensokyo Defenders.
Sure.
Sokyo. That's what I say. Sokyo from now on.
Here's another awkward title. Moranian Tavern Story, Patty and the Hungry God.
That's weird as fuck.
That's for Nintendo Switch.
My Little Riding Champion, Xbox One.
There's been a lot of horse games coming out for...
Neri. Tower of Shirin. Switch. Screen Cheat Unplugged. Switch. Again, a lot of riding horses and a lot of horse games on Xbox lately. And Switch lately.
Mostly Switch.
Yeah. Stardust Galaxy Warriors Stellar Climax.
Ew.
That's what I saw that on Pornhub earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Switch.
Doesn't seem like a Switch title, but there you go.
Yep. Axes Football 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox One. Coffee Crisis.
We should look into that one.
Yeah, we probably should. I need coffee.
It's a crisis.
Yep. Escape Dude Land. I'd be trying to escape the land too if it's just full of dudes. Switch. Goat Punks. Xbox One. What the fuck? Harvest Life. That sounds like a vampire game. It's like Twilight remix.
Goat Punks is a rip-roaring King of the Hill multiplayer game of goats, mountains, fireball, and good old head-butting action.
That sounds... Yeah, okay.
It's rated 6 out of 10 on Metacritic.
I Am the Hero.
No, you're not.
Switch. OK Uno Ka. Switch. Ride 3. PC, PS4, Xbox One. Rival Mega Gun. Xbox One. Secret Files. Tunguska. Switch. The First Tree. Nintendo Switch. Xbox One. X4 Foundations. PC. Rock Boschers DX Director's Cut Switch, and Demetrios, The Big Cynical Adventure Nintendo Switch, and the PlayStation Classic.
Boo.
Boom, 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 boom. So until next week, guys, don't forget to check us out at facebook.com/plug-and-play show, Twitter and Instagram at plug-and-playcast, youtube.com/plug-and-play-gamer. Until next week, don't forget to prime and shine.
Fuck Nazis.